We're unmuted. We're unmuted.
Nice.
Oh shit.
If I get a...
Oh shit. There we go. I had audio looping there because I had Twitch open. Let me do the correct procedure of muting Chrome. Hold on.
Oh, I am so good at what I do.
We are professional streamers, guys.
We are.
We've been doing this for years.
I totally didn't oversleep today. What are you talking about? That's not what any of the delays were. I'm a professional. But seriously, could I stream on Discord? Yo.
Oh, whoops. Yep, like we said, professionals. We have everything together all the time. Sorry if today's stream might be a little short. Alright. Load. Critical mass. Shiro.
Utter, perfectly characterized density.
Long day, long night.
As I was just pouring myself a glass of water, I might have just poured water all over myself.
That's a mood.
I am just having a time. Sorry, you go on.
Yeah, you're good. I was just taking a sip of lemonade, which has pulp, which I hate, so I'm trying to filter it out. I'm in a fire. Collapsing buildings and burning people. No matter how far I run, the scenery is always red. This is a vision of 10 years ago. A memory of the distant past I haven't remembered in a while. I run through it, as if recreating the scene. There's no escape, even though I know it's a dream. I run, keep running. In the end, where I end up is how I'm saved after running out of energy. I thought he only dreamed of swords. I wake up with a bad feeling. A feeling like a metal weight is inside my chest. I feel my forehead and find that I'm sweating a lot, even though it's winter.
Oh, it's already this late?
It's already past 6 o'clock. From the kitchen, I can hear the sound of the kitchen knife cutting something.
Sakura, Sakura is early as usual.
There's no time to be impressed. I have to get ready quickly and go help with breakfast. Senpai counter.
シロ、今日どうするのよ。土曜日だから午後はアルバイト？
Shiro, what are you gonna do today? Are you working this afternoon because it's Saturday?
いや、バイトは入ってないよ。一世のところで何かやってると思うけど、それがどうかしたか？
No. I don't have work today. I think I'll be doing something with Issei. Why? Because Shiro, you might get
別に
stabbed.
暇だったら道場の方に遊びに来てくんないかなーって。私今月ピンチなのだ。
Oh, nothing. I just hoped you might come and visit me at the dojo today. I'm in a pinch this month.
ピンチって何がさ？
In a pinch? What is?
お財布事情が
That's a
ピンチな
awkward
の。
translation.
誰かがお弁当を作ってくれると嬉しいんだけどなー。
My wallet. I'd be really happy if someone made me lunch.
断る。自業自得だ。たまには一食ぐらい抜いた方がいい。
I refuse. It's your own fault, so you should skip a meal once in a while.
で、シロには期待してないもん。私が頼りにしてるのはさくらちゃんだけなんだから。ね、さくらちゃん。
Not expecting anything from Shiro. The only one I'm depending on is Sakura-chan. Right, Sakura-chan?
はい、私と同じものでよろしければ用意しておきますね、先生。
Yes, if you don't mind having the same lunch as me, I can prepare one.
オッケーオッケー。じゃあ今日は一緒にお昼を食べましょう。
God, they really don't replicate the same feel of, like, her just throwing in English words.
Yeah.
Yep, fine. Let's eat lunch together today, then.
My finger's hovering over the senpai counter button.
That only comes up if she talks to Shiro.
Yep. Breakfast continues as usual. Today, along with the usual, there's simmered lotus root with chicken. God damn it, stop talking about food! I don't think she has to make anything this elaborate for breakfast. But I think she made a lot of it to take care of lunch, too. Sakura is a member of the archery club, and Fujine is in charge of the archery club, not Shinji. It's natural for them to share lunches.
そういえばシロ、今朝は遅かったけど何かあった？
Oh yeah, Shiro, you were late this morning. Did something happen?
Fujine looks at me, sipping her miso soup. Jeez, she's usually slow. But she gets sharp only at times like this.
昔の夢を見た。寝覚めがすっげえ悪かっただけで、あとはなんともない。
I had a dream about my past. I just woke up grouchy, that's all.
なんだ、いつものことか。なら安心かな。
I see. Nothing unusual. I'm relieved.
Thought he only had dreams of swords. Fujine ends the conversation like she's not interested.
Swords and fiery hellscapes.
I'm not worried at all about it either, so I shouldn't get mad about it. 10 years ago. I used to have nightmares back when I couldn't get the fire out of my mind. But I saw less of it as time passed, and I'm well over it now that I can... I'm sorry, I just woke up like 2 hours before the stream too. And while I'm over it now that I can let it slide, even after dreaming about it.
Oh, he's very, very much not very... I don't know, is he good at lying to himself is the question, because he believes it, so I guess he's good enough.
Yeah, you just need to get yourself to believe it. But I guess it was pretty bad back then. Since Fujine has been here since that time, she's sensitive to my change.
シロ、食欲はある？今朝に限ってないとかない？
Shiro, are you not hungry? You don't happen to have no appetite this morning, right?
ない。なんともないんだから、人の夢にかこつけて飯を横取りするな。
I am hungry. I'm fine. So don't try to take my food using my dream as an excuse.
チェ、シロが強くなってくれて嬉しいけど、もうちょっと繊細でいてくれた方がいいな、お姉ちゃんは。
Man, I'm glad you've gotten so strong. But personally, I wish you were more delicate.
そりゃこっちのセリフだ。もうちょっと可憐になってくれた方がいいぞ、弟分としては。
That's my line. I wish you'd be more sweet.
Shiro. You make fun of each other without looking at each other.
I guess I wish you'd be more sweet.
That proves my liveliness. And Fuji-chan, or Fuji-ni laughs with relief. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today?
Fujine.
To be honest, I'm glad she's worrying. But she'll be elated if I thank her. So I act like I'm discontented. Not knowing the circumstances, Sakura looks puzzled at the way we're acting. After Fujine leaves, we lock the house and leave.
I almost said, wow, no senpai counter.
Yeah, there it is!
今日の夜から月曜日までお手伝いに来れませんけど、よろしいですか？
Prepared the last 10 minutes to do this. Oh shit, it's not running. Hold on, give me a second. Where is it? Hold on, I can manually edit it. There we go.
Perfect. Flawless.
No technical difficulties. We're professionals here.
Also, I do just want to say, in the chat, Wise, yes.
Hold on, let me read the chat. Streamlabs and my vertical monitor doesn't let me see it. It's annoying.
Right.
Shiro's self-denial must be legendary since he hasn't beat Shinji to death yet. Yep. Senpai, I won't be able to come and help out from tonight until Monday. Is that alright?
別にいいよ。だって土日だろ。さくらだって付き合いがあるんだから気にすることないぞ。
That's alright. It's the weekend anyways. You should be hanging out with your friends, so don't worry about it.
そんな違います。そういうんじゃないです。本当に個人的な用事でちゃんと部活にだって出るんですから。だから何かあったら道場に来てくれれば何とかします。
Yeah, no, Shiro. Anyone and everyone that talks to you who doesn't have friends other than you. You should know this by now.
Oh my god, Shiro. Huh? No, it's not like it. I mean, it's not like that. It's just a personal errand. And I'll be attending the club too. So you can come to the dojo if anything comes up. Hold on, I gotta mute for a sec.
別に土日だからって遊びに行くわけじゃないです。だから変な勘違いはしないでもらえると助かります。
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to mute for a second. I'm sorry, this keeps happening.
I assume we're back now.
I'm not going off to play just because it's the weekend, so please don't misunderstand me. Also, Senpai counter is working now. Sakura's acting suspicious. And she looks very tense. I don't know why, but I guess she just means she can't come over this weekend.
わかった。なんかあったら道場に行くよ。
Okay. I'll go to the dojo if something comes up.
はい、そうしてもらえれば嬉しいです。
Yeah, it'll make me happy if you do so. Sakura looks relieved. And when she looks down, her face suddenly stiffens.
先輩って。
Senpai? Your hand? I know.
You have to go in manually.
Sakura is staring at my left hand. Looking down at it. It's bleeding.
Huh?
I pull up my sleeve. There is certainly blood there.
なんだこれ。昨日の夜ガラクタいじってて切ったかな。
What's this? Maybe I cut it while fixing something last night. Man, you ever just find a cut on you that doesn't hurt at all, and you're just like, when the fuck did I get this? Because that happens to me every day of my life.
Nah, same. It's really weird. But it doesn't hurt at all. There's just a welt on there. The welt goes straight from my shoulder down to my hand, and it looks like kind of a small snake running from my shoulder to my hand.
ま、痛みもないし、すぐに引くだろう。大丈夫。気にするほどじゃない。
Well, I don't feel any pain, so it should go away quickly. Don't worry, it's nothing.
はい。先輩がそう言うのでしたら気にしません。
Yay, it worked this time.
Okay.
Yes, if you say so. Perhaps she's feeling bad from seeing the blood, as Sakura looks away and falls silent. I leave Sakura, who has club activities, and head to the school building. The schoolyard is full of spirited students running around. But still, there's something oddly wrong here. The school's like it always is. The students at morning practice are lively, and the new school building is spotless.
気のせいか、これ。
Maybe it's just my imagination.
But when I close my eyes, the air completely changes. The school building is covered with stains like membranes, and the students running around the schoolyard seem like empty dolls.
疲れてるのかな、おい。
Maybe I'm just tired.
Oh yeah, the boundary field.
And I shouldn't think too hard about this thing that's happening in this world where I know magic exists.
Thing stains.
I mean, I guess, you know, he's gone like 18 years of his life without it ever coming up once outside of Kiritsugu, but like...
I mean, that's pretty weird.
You know, you ever just have a time when you're so tired that you just feel like whenever you close your eyes, the school is stained with membranes and your fellow students feel like empty dolls? You ever just get that tired?
Come close. I shake my head to clear it, and I actually had the head shake effect. I head to the lifeless building. Yeah, nothing's going on here. School ends early on Saturdays. Classes end before noon, and after I finish helping Issei, the sun is starting to set. Class on Saturdays?
Well, let's head home.
I pack up and leave my classroom.
It's a pretty good day, right? Nothing could ruin how good this day is.
Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. And then...
Nothing could ruin... Oh, you're still here, Emiya?
Oh, I actually hurt myself with that facepalm. Ouch. That fucker!
Fuck that guy.
I bump into Shinji. And there are a couple of girls behind him being rowdy. That hurt to read.
やることもないくせにまだ残ってたの？ああ、そうか。また生徒会にごますってたわけね。いいね、ミヤは。部活なんてやんなくても内心稼げるんだからさ。
You were still here even though you had nothing to do? Oh yeah, you were sticking up for the student council again, right? I envy you. You can get good reports from the school without doing any club activities.
生徒会の手伝いじゃないぞ。学校の備品を直すのは生徒として当たり前だろ。使ってるのは俺たちなんだから。
I'm not helping the student council. It's only natural for a student to fix the school equipment, right? After all, we're the ones using them.
よく言うよ。エミヤに言わせれば何だって当たり前だからね。そういういい子ぶりが勘に触るって前に言わなかったっけ？
Keep talking like that. For you, everything is natural. Didn't I tell you that I hate how you act like a good kid?
I was just about to say, I wonder if we're gonna get any Shinji in this episode. Oh.
すまん。よく覚えていない。それ、シンジの口癖だと思っていたから、どうも聞き流してたみたいだ。
Sorry, I don't remember that. I thought that was just the sort of thing you say, so I didn't really notice it.
Asshole.
そうかい。それじゃあ学校にあるものなら何でも直し。
なんでも直すなんて無理だ。
I cut Shinji off.
せいぜい
I
面倒
don't
見る
feel
ぐらいだ
bad in
な
the slightest.
Fine. Then you're going to fix everything at this school? Fixing everything would be impossible. Most I can do is take care of things.
よし。なら頼まれてくれよ。うちの弓道場さ、今割と散らかってるんだよね。弦も巻いてないのが溜まってるし、安土の掃除もできてない。
Alright, then do me a favor. Our archery club is in kind of a mess right now. It's a bit disordered, and some of the bows need strings attached.
暇ならさ、そっちの方もよろしくやってくれないかな。
If you have time, can you do that too?
元弓道部員だろ。生徒会になんか尻尾振ってないで、たまには僕たちの役に立ってくれ。
You used to be a member. Don't just stick to the student council. It'd be useful to us sometimes too. Or as well.
God, he's such an wait, is he the reason? Is Shinji the reason that Shiro got stabbed? What?
Shinji got Shiro stabbed.
What the fuck? That fucker!
Fuck that guy. I mean,
ちょっと先輩、それって先輩が藤村先生に言われてたことじゃなかった？
What?
you want that one, yeah.
Senpai? This isn't Sakura, so it doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
Didn't Fujimoto sensei tell you to do that?
そうですよ。ちゃんとやっておかないと明日怒られますよ。
That's right, you'll be scolded tomorrow if you don't do it properly.
でもさ、今から片付けしてたら店閉まるじゃん。そこの人がやってくれんならそれでいいんじゃないの？
But the shop will close if I start cleaning it now. It's fine if he does it, right?
悪いよ。それに部外者に後片付けなんかできるわけないし。
I don't know. Besides, an outsider wouldn't know how.
そうでもないんじゃない？あの人元弓道部員だってシンジが言ってるしさ。任せちゃえばいいのよ。
Are you sure? Shinji said he used to be in the archery club, so we can let him do it. They're getting rowdy behind Shinji. Does he actually have a group of girls following him?
Yup. Remember, he's popular.
Everything about this character.
Look at that face. That's a popular kid.
It's a face prime for defenestration. It seems they're in the archery club, but they must be members that Shinji recruited recently, as I don't know them.
じゃあ、あとはよろしく。鍵の場所は変わってないから、勝手にやっといてよ。文句ないよね、エミヤ。
I'll leave it to you then. The key's in the usual place, so go ahead. You don't mind, right, Emiya?
なあ、構わないよ。どうせ暇だったから、たまにはこういうのも悪くない。
No, I have some free time, so this isn't a bad thing to do once in a while.
サンキュー。それじゃあ行こうぜみんな。つまんない雑用はあいつがやっといてくれるってさ。
Thanks. Let's go, everyone. He says he'll do the boring chores for us.
あ、待ってよ先輩。
Oh god, they're
じゃ
calling
あ、あとは
Shinji
よろしくお願いしますね、先輩。
Oh,
Well, he is their upperclassman.
wait, senpai. Oh yes, please take care of the cleaning, senpai. Oh my god.
See, they also called Shiro senpai.
That fucker.
God, and you could hear it in the voice acting too, where he's just like actually genuinely like when Shiro just does what he wants, he's actually just genuinely nice back. Like, oh, well, yeah, we're good then. This is a good
But
situation.
only when Shiro does
in.
whatever
Like,
he wants, exactly. It's
yep.
an abusive relationship.
Yep. Except that, you know, Shiro's not always willing to put up with it. Not when it involves other people.
Just when it involves him. That's how it goes sometimes.
All that survivor's guilt.
Yep. That fucker.
Fuck that guy.
The cleaning ends quite easily as I know the place well. It took a while as it was quite big, but it was fun cleaning the place I used until a year and a half ago, until Shinji made him quit. I picked up a bow thinking it might be okay to shoot just once, but since it wasn't mine, I decided not to. If it was Shinji's bow, just go for it. If I ever want to, I can just bring my own bow and come here.
にしてもカーボン製の弓が多くなったな。1年前までは1つしかなかったのに。
There's so many more carbon bows now. There's only one when I was in my first year.
Carbon-based bows are good, unlike wood and plastic bows. But the biggest problem is price, and they're not something we could buy with the club budget. Of course he would. Back then, Shinji is the only one using it. Are the new members rich too? Shinji's rich?
Oh shit, he's totally... Yeah. He's totally just fucking buying them bows to win their affection.
With every sentence he's mentioned, he literally just gets shittier. I don't know how. Oh my god, Shinji.
もったいない。
Yeah.
木の弓の方がいろいろと手を加えられるのに。
I don't even want to get into that. What a waste. You can modify a wooden bow a lot more.
Well, I guess that's personal taste right there. When I look at the clock, it's way past curfew. Oh shit, it's about to happen. It's a little after 7 o'clock. The gate should be closed by now, so there's no reason to rush now. But still. Was this dojo always this dirty? There are loads of places that look unkept.
ま、ここまで来たら1時間も2時間も変わらないか。
See, you can't blame Shinji for everything. This guy brings it on himself
He
sometimes.
just does work. Yeah, I was right. He would just work for free if you were asked to.
Well, another hour or two won't matter now that I've done this much.
I started this, so I'll finish the job. I can blame Shinji for a lot of other things, though.
Yeah.
The wind is blowing. It's so cold that my cheeks are getting numb. Fuyuki City isn't usually cold during the winter. But it's cold tonight of all nights. It's a weird way to say that.
But it is cold tonight of all nights.
My breath hangs around as a white cloud. I wrap up my body to hold off the cold.
なんだ。暗いと思ったら月が隠れてるのか。
No wonder it's dark. The moon's behind the clouds.
There's no light in the sky when I look up. Because of the strong winds, the clouds are moving fast.
God, it's so good at setting a tone.
Yeah, like they got the sound and all the descriptions. And music when they have it, it's so good. Not gonna lie, things I've written after starting Fate have been somewhat inspired by Fate.
Yep, that's,
And I notice it in your writing.
I can understand that happening, yes.
I really notice it in your writing. It's past curfew, and there's no sign of life in the empty school. It seems this place is filled only with chill, as it's all silent. Oh shit!
Huh?
Just now. I think I hear something.
確かに聞こえる。校庭の方か。
Do hear something. Is it coming from the school grounds?
This night. I must have been curious about the sound that broke the silence. To investigate it, I find myself heading there, even though I somehow know that I mustn't. He mustn't.
God, that tense change.
Fate is so good at tone shifts.
It's so good.
It's something that, like, they're good at doing convincing tone shifts. I go.
Well, not even the tone, but just like the tense, because it went into past tense there for a second. Like, for a second, it was as though he was describing this night from far in the future.
Yeah. I go to the schoolyard.
人？
People?
Well, they only look like that from a distance. It's a dark night with no lights. Or light. If I want to know more, I have to go closer to the schoolyard.
Choice box pop up. It's like, go closer or leave. And you leave and it's just like... And then Shiro just kept living. Pretty boring life. He never amounted to much.
The end. I can hear the sounds louder now. The sounds of metal hitting metal. That must mean someone is fighting with weapons here. Or there.
バカバカしい。何考えてるんだ、俺。
Hang on, I'm gonna reconnect to the Discord stream real quick.
Is the thing being weird?
Yeah, it kinda was. That's stupid. What the hell am I thinking?
I dismiss the image from my mind with a bitter smile and walk on. At that time, maybe my instincts noticed the danger, as I hid myself as I approached. I don't know if this is fortunate or not. But anyways, when I get by a tree that is big enough to hide myself, I take a closer look at the source of the sound. Oh shit. My mind stops completely. Oh, the music.
How can I get my mind to not notice that there's magic happening? Oh, I might have to actually confront this.
Oh my god, the music though.
Yeah.
Something strange here. A man in red and a man in blue. They're dangerously armed, as their ominous appearance suggests. They're actually slashing at each other. I can't understand. I can't follow them with my eyes. My brain doesn't work properly. faced with their impossible movements. But the clang of their weapons tells me they are trying to kill each other. I just knew immediately when I saw them. They're not human. They're probably just things that look like humans. I can tell not because I'm learning magic. Anyone would realize they're not human. After all, humans can't move like that. So there's something that no one should associate with. I can feel their murderous intent even from a distance. I'm going to die. Oh, you're not wrong there. My body understands that my brain, faster than my brain, that I will definitely die if I stay here. That's why my heart is racing so fast. As a living thing like them, I sense that they're living things made only to kill. They're using weapons only made to kill. I remember the murder yesterday. He's only dense on relationships and stuff.
Yup.
He gets this stuff. They say that the family is killed with some sort of weapon, like a sword.
No, Chiro. They just said long, stabby weapon. No one said sword. You said sword.
It's all he thinks about. I shouldn't watch any longer. But my body won't follow my commands, and I can't even breathe. My mind wants to run away, but my judgment tells me I'll be seen the moment I run away. More than the conflict within me, my body is just numb. Even though I'm over 40 meters away, I can't breathe properly. It's like I have a spear pointed right at my back. The sounds stop. The figures separate and stand facing each other. The moment I feel relief at the end of their battle, I sense an even stronger intention to kill. A noble phantasm. My heart stops. It's so good. The numbness in my body becomes convulsions, and I clench my teeth to try and hold my trembling body.
嘘だ。なんだあいつ。
The hell is he?
An overwhelming amount of magical energy is flowing into the guy in blue. Kiritsugu showed me once what it's like to draw in magical energy from the surroundings. It was a beautiful magic that impressed even an amateur like me. But that thing is different. Just as even the simple task of drinking water could seem ugly if it goes too far, what he's doing is so excessive that anyone with knowledge of magical energy would hate it. He's going to die. The guy in red is going to die. To blow with that much concentrated magical energy, there's no way he'd be able to survive it. He'll die. He's not human, so something merely like a human will die. That's it. Or that is. That's something I can just ignore? That doubt takes my mind off them. The binds on my body disappear.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Sorry, he did. Just why is in the chat? Like, so Shiro legit draw attention to himself. Or so did Shiro legit draw attention to himself to save Archer?
Yeah, I guess he kind of did.
He totally does it.
Yeah, that's the read I was getting on it too. Oh my god. The binds on my body disappear, and the instant I take a deep breath.
誰だ
Who's there?
The guy in blue stares at me, who's hiding.
Yeah.
The blue guy's body sinks. Just that motion tells me I'm his target now. My legs start running automatically. I finally realize that it is an action to escape death, and I put all the energy in my body into running away. I don't know how fast I run, but before I know it, I'm in the school building.
何をバカだ
Stupid of me.
I regret my actions, panting heavily. I should have run into town to get away. What am I doing, fleeing to such a deserted place? In a school of all things. Isn't there some better place to hide than here? Anyways, why do I think I'll be killed if I don't escape? My heart aches from running so much. Turning around, I can sense nothing pursuing me. The only sound is the air. The only sound in the air is the sound of my footsteps. So I can finally rest. I stop my feet, unable to take another step. Send oxygen to my pumping heart. I look up to finally realize that I am safe.
Oh man, that was such good action
I know.
scene. Aren't we glad it's all over and Shiro's safe now?
Yep.
Man. What was that?
I recall the scene earlier while catching my breath. He totally made it away. Anyway, I'm sure that was something I should have seen. That wasn't something I should have seen, okay. Some things like humans were fighting in the school grounds. That's all I can remember. But there's something else I saw out of the corner of my eye.
もう一人誰かいた気がするけど
Wasn't there someone else too?
Tosaka. But I can't remember what the figure looked like. To be honest, I didn't have the composure to notice anything other than those two fighting.
けどこれでともかく
Well, anyways.
追いかけっこは終わりだろ
The chase is over, right?
The voice comes from right in front of me.
いや割と遠くまで走ったなお前
Yo, you ran pretty far.
I can't breathe. My brain stops. And even though I cannot think, I vaguely understand that I'm going to die.
逃げられないってのはお前自身が誰よりも分かってたんだろ何やられる側ってのは得てしてそういうもんだ別に恥じることじゃない
You know better than anyone that you can't escape, right? People who get killed are usually like that. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You don't have to feel ashamed.
The lance is casually raised.
運が悪かったな、坊主。ま、見られたからには死んでくれや。
You were just unlucky, kid. Well, you saw us, so die.
He's so calm about it. And the man's lance mercilessly pierces Emiyashiro's heart. There wasn't even time to dodge it. All the training I did was for nothing. I knew I was going to be killed. I knew I was going to be pierced by that lance. Yet I couldn't move at all. The world distorts. My body grows cold. Feeling vanishes from my fingertips. I cough up blood once. More blood should have come up, but it only happens once. Perhaps the man's lance is special.
Gets stabbed. Man, his lance is cool.
The blood slowly clots, and the heart that should have exploded stops working with just a single pierce. I can't see well. There's no feeling in me. I feel like a jellyfish floating in the dark sea at night. It's a weird analogy. I don't feel any pain already.
Oh, be ready for those.
I've heard a few from you. Fucking mollusk. The world is white, and only I am black. So, rather than feeling like I'm dead, it's more like the world around me has disappeared. I know this. I felt this 10 years ago. This is how someone feels when dying.
死人に口なしってな。弱いやつがくたばるのは当然といえば当然だが。
Dead men tell no tales. It's only natural for the weak to die, but...
I cannot concentrate on my vision.
まったく嫌な仕事をさせてくれる。このざまで英雄とは笑い草だ。
You really do make me do unpleasant jobs. It's a joke that a hero is acting like this.
Hero? I can only hear voices.
わかっている。文句はないさ。女のサーバントは見たんだ。おとなしく戻ってやるよ。
I know. I have no complaints. I saw the girl's servant, so I'll go back.
A voice filled with irritation. And after that, I hear footsteps running through the hallway.
アーチャーか。蹴りをつけておきたいところだが、マスターの方針を破るわけにもいくまい。まったく、いけすかねえマスターだこと。
Archer, huh? Want to finish the match with him, but I have to follow my master's plan. Jeez, I don't like him.
I don't know him yet. The voice suddenly disappears. I swear if his master is Shinji. I guess he jumped out a window or something. And after that... footsteps approach me and stop. In that brief period, more footsteps. I can't hear much now.
追ってアーチャー。ランサーはマスターのところに戻るはず。せめて相手の顔ぐらい把握しないと。
Follow him, Archer. Lancer will probably go back to his master. This won't be worth it unless we can find out what his master looks like. Whose voice was that? I concentrate my fading mind, but I can't remember anything.
Mood.
Yep. Right now, my breathing is too noisy. My lungs must still be alive. The air coming out of my mouth is as loud as a hurricane.
その割にはまだ死んでないってのはすごいな。
But it's amazing he isn't dead yet. I sense someone looking at my face. Perhaps my breathing was loud, as the figure tries to close my mouth, and...
やめてよね。なんだってあんたが。
Stop it. Why does it have to be you? I hear the person grit their teeth. Then they touch me without hesitation.
破損した臓器を寄贈して代用。その間に心臓一つ丸々修復か。こんなの成功したら時計塔に一発合格ってレベルじゃない。
Reforge the damaged organ and use it as a substitute. And restore the heart in the process, huh? If I succeed, I'll be accepted into the clock tower instantly. Huh? What were you saying?
It's so weird to see "the" in front of clock tower. Usually official translations, because it is basically a proper noun.
So that's a translation, oof.
No, kinda. Not really.
Pain-filled voice. With that, my mind stops fading. Feeling returns to my body. Slowly, bit by bit, like a drop of water going down a leaf, feeling returns to my body. What is the person doing? The person is sweating and places their hands on my chest with all their heart. When I notice, the place where the person placed their hand is terribly hot. It must be so hot that the frozen blood melted and started to flow again. Phew. I sense someone take a deep breath and sit down.
疲れた。
I'm tired. I hear a clang of something falling.
まあ仕方ないか。ごめんなさい、父さん。あなたの娘はとんでもなく薄情者です。
Well, I guess it can't be helped. Forgive me, Father. Your daughter is terribly heartless. And that's it. Fuck. The person speaks to mock themselves and leaves. My heart resumes its activity. And then, my mind stops. This is not the sleep of death. This is a restful sleep. To recover the energy to wake up again. God, these descriptions.
Yeah.
Like
So
like I'm actually feeling chills right now.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I wake up. I feel sick. My whole body is in pain. And I have a sharp headache each time my heart throbs.
What happened? Oh man, that was a weird dream I had.
I can't remember because of the sharp headache. My body is cold. Probably from lying on the floor for a long time. The only certain thing is my ripped uniform and my own blood on the floor.
Man, that's weird. That was from my dream.
Why is it in the real world?
Funny how that works.
Get up with a hazy head. The spot where I was lying looks like a murder scene. Probably because it was.
本当に
Damn, I really...
Had my chest pierced? Bearing the pain, I enter the closest classroom. Moving to the... Shiro, what the fuck?
Fuck, man. Like, I mean, okay.
Shiro's the definite...
It's still good to, like, not have evidence of that happening, because that would cause a fuss, but
Like, before, like, checking on the wounds, he just goes and gets out a mop to clean it.
That's Shiro Emiya.
He's the definition of too nice. Moving to the locker with uneasy steps, I take out a mop and a bucket. Oh my god, Shiro.
何してんだろう俺
What am I doing?
I guess there's plenty of memes about this in the Fate community.
Oh.
Oh my god, Shiro.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, that's peak Shiro.
Oh, we've not reached peak Shiro
I
yet.
just got stabbed and my blood's everywhere. Better clean it up. I'm still confused. Why do I still have to clean up when I've just met something totally outrageous and been killed instantly? Am I an idiot?
くそ落ちない
Damn. Won't come off.
Shiro, my dude.
Yeah, Wise, that's pretty much what I thought, but I don't actually interact with the Fate community that much. Especially since, like, Fate Goes thing, and I'm not a fan of that so much, so...
There you go, just looking at chat. I wipe the floor with my mop. Oh, so he changes a lot. Is what I gather from that.
Well, kinda. There's other elements that get memes.
I'm sure every community has them. Looking at you, JoJo community. With unsteady hands, I managed to get the blood wiped off. And pick up any trash lying around and put it into my pockets. Shiro. Shiro, dude. Maybe I'm destroying the evidence. I'm still in a daze, so perhaps that's why I'm doing something so absurd.
Whatever you need to tell yourself, man.
I put back the mop and bucket and leave the school like a zombie. I mean, he did just come back from death. I get hotter as I walk. The air is so cold. It feels like my body is burning. When I get home, the day has already been changed. There's no one home. Neither Fujine nor Sakura is around now. I collapse to the floor. I lie on the ground and finally calm down. I take a deep breath. When I inhale, my heart cries in pain as if cracking apart. No, that's wrong. It wasn't just cracked. It had a hole in it, but it healed, and the wound tries to open up again when I inhale.
殺されかけたのは本当か。
So it's true that I was almost killed.
No, that's wrong too. I wasn't almost killed. I was actually killed. But I'm still alive in spite of that. Because someone saved me.
誰だったんだあれ。例ぐらい言わせてほしいもんだけど。
I wonder who it was. Should at least thank them.
Since the person was there, that person might have something to do with them. But that makes no difference to the fact that the person saved me. I have to thank them one of these days. The moment I let my guard down, the pain returns. At the same time, I feel like vomiting. I sit up and resist the sickness. I place my hand on my bare chest where the uniform is ripped. Even though I was saved, I did have a hole in my chest. That feeling. Such an unpleasant feeling. A spearhead entering my body. Isn't something I can forget easily.
くそ、しばらく夢に見るぞこれ。
Damn. I'll have nightmares about this for a while.
If I close my eyes, it feels like the lance is still in me. I shake off that illusion and try to calm down.
Yoshi, 落ち着いてきた。
Alright. I'm starting to calm down.
The result of all that training every night. Just taking a few deep breaths clears my mind, and the heat and nausea vanish from my body. Have you
Oh man, I was like 2 steps away from death there for a second. Just like every night.
I swear, if he tries to practice again.
それで、あれのことだけど。
So, okay.
So, that's out loud. That's my territory.
Stay out of my territory.
So, about those guys.
A man in blue and a man in red. They looked human, but I don't think they were. Were they like ghosts or something? But I've never heard of ghosts with form, able to associate directly with people.
I think the more accurate translation there would be spirits.
And they were talking too. It's like they have their own will. It's hard for me to think of them as ghosts.
Oh. Okay, well I guess clip that.
What?
I think the more accurate translation there is spirits. Goes down to where it translates spirits separately.
I've heard that only ghosts with the body... Oh, I didn't even read that part. I've heard that only ghosts with the body are spirits. But they aren't shaped differently from humans.
いや、問題はそんなじゃなくて。
No,
No, that's not the problem.
there's another fundamental problem. Those two are killing each other. The murderous burglar that appeared in the neighborhood. The ongoing ominous events in Fuyuki City. All I can tell with such thoughts is that it's way out of my league. Not for long.
こんな時親父が生きてれば
Father was still alive.
Perhaps because the wound on my chest is so vivid. I complain about things I shouldn't.
まぬけわからなくても自分にできることをやるって決めてるじゃないか
Idiot. No, I've already decided to do whatever I can, even when I don't understand.
Complaining comes later. First, I have to decide whether or not it's my concern. The bell hung from the ceiling rings. This is a Magus's house, even if only a poor one. There is a boundary field that alerts me when a stranger enters the property.
こんな時に泥棒か
Oh fuck.
Burglar at a time like this?
As I speak, I realize my foolishness. That can't be it. With this timing, right after that strange incident, that can't be it. There's an intruder. Not a burglar, but an assassin who's here for my life. Because I remember that guy saying...
Wrong class, hero.
Oh yeah, there's an
You
assassin
saw
class.
us, so die.
The house is filled with silence. In the silent darkness, the murderous intent I felt at school is slowly drawing closer. My throat gulps. I feel a sharp chill running down my spine. I will be instantly pierced if I move from this room. I frantically contain the scream about to escape my mouth. The instant I release it, the assassin will happily jump in and take the opportunity to kill me. If that happens, it will be just like before. Unprepared, I'll be pierced by that lance again. The moment I think about it, my breathing goes wild. Damn it. I'm ashamed that I'm about to give up my saved life so easily, and that I'm afraid. Gritting my teeth and holding my chest, I try to restrain myself. I should get used to it. This is the second time. This is the second time I'm about to be killed. That alone is enough to make me want to end it differently from last time. Besides, I'm a magus. What have I been learning for the past 8 years if I can't even protect my own life?
いいぜやってやろうじゃないか
Alright. Let's do it.
Enough thinking. Right now, I just have to counter the intruder.
まずは武器をどうにかしないと
First of all, I need a weapon.
Even though I'm a magus, all I can do is strengthen something that could be used as a weapon. To fight, I need a weapon. This shed has lots of things that could become weapons, but it's too far away. If I'm attacked when I leave the living room, it'll just be a repeat of what happened earlier. It'll be difficult, but I have to find a weapon here. Something long and thin would be best. My opponent's weapon is a lance, so something like a knife won't do it. It'd be great if there were a wooden sword or something, but of course, there's nothing. If anything here could be a weapon, it's...
うわ、藤姉が置いてったポスターしかねえ。
Man, only the poster Fujine left here.
So this poster has plot significance.
Yup. Nobody knows it.
I'm disappointed.
Wait, no, there's another word.
You can check out the... We can check the VOD for that. But despite that, I'm determined even in this hopeless situation. Things are already as bad as they can be, so they can't get any worse. That's what people said in 2019, and yet 2020 happened. So all I have to do is run forward until I run out of energy.
Torres.
Face. Oh.
Do you want to take the magical description part again?
Sure.
I know you like doing those.
With the words suggest my reconstruction, I channel magical energy into the 60cm long poster. I have to turn it into something that can repel that lance, so I need to channel magical energy into every corner and solidify it.
構成材質解明
Basic quality. Analyze. I extend my consciousness. As if soaking my blood into the poster through my skin, I permeate magical energy into it.
Oh my god, it's so good.
構成材質補強
Basic quality. Reinforce. A sense that I've hit the bottom. Right before the magical energy overflows from it.
トレースオフ
Trace. Off. I cut off all connection with the poster and shudder at the feeling of success. The poster is now as hard as metal. But it is as light as it was before, so I couldn't ask for a better sword.
So it keeps its weight properties, but it's stronger now.
Yup.
It's actually pretty useful.
Yeah. That's the internal magic out of the way. You want it back?
Yeah,
now?
sure.
うまくいった
I did it.
I just know you love reading those, especially the Shiro.
Oh, it's all so good.
I just love the way they describe magic. Like, I'm definitely gonna start leading that way when I DM for my D&D campaign
Yeah.
on Saturdays.
8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central.
On twitch.tv/Manocule. It's a little early for shilling.
It is.
How many
Yeah, how many years has it been?
since I last succeeded in strengthening magic? Has he ever? It's kind of ironic. The magic I'd never been able to achieve since Kiritsugu died is finally working in this kind of a situation. Yeah, he never succeeded,
Oh,
right?
so 7 years. Well, according to here, you did it before he died. Anyways, Now.
I might be able to do something. I have some knowledge on how to use a sword. I hold the poster with both hands and stand up. Yeah, we need to make this poster.
Yep.
It's legendary. I'll die anyway if I stay here. And I don't think I'll be able to flee even if I escape this house. So all I can do is run straight to the shed and make a stronger weapon. Come if you're going to come. It won't be like before. And the instant I think that, my whole spine shivers. When did he arrive? Appearing from the ceiling, the guy drops straight at me.
What?
Silver
Huh?
light descends upon me. The guy that seems to have come straight through the ceiling descends to pierce my head. They can permeate through walls, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Fuck.
You?
I frantically escape by rolling forward. He lands softly while I keep rolling. But I stop rolling and stand with my freshly made poster sword in hand. It's
Sword.
a poster sword. He turns to face me, looking bored.
余計な手間を。見えていればいたかろうと俺なりの配慮だったのだがな。
You're causing unnecessary troubles. I was being considerate by killing you before you noticed me.
He raises his lance again, seemingly uninterested. I don't know why, but he lacks the spirit he had at the school ground. In that case, I might be able to outwit him.
まったく一日に同じ人間を二度殺す羽目になるとはな。いつになろうと人の世は血生臭いということか。
Jeez. Never thought I'd kill the same person twice in one day. Guess it just means that the human world is always filled with bloodshed.
The man is complaining as if he thinks nothing of me. I slowly move backwards. It's about 3 more meters to the window. Once out the window, it's about 20 meters to the shed. Then, I can run off this instant.
じゃあな、今度こそ迷うなよ、坊主。
See ya. Don't come back this time, kid. I should put my phone on mute while we're doing this.
He says blankly, as if sighing it out. Pain assails my right arm. It happened in an instant. The man's lance is thrust without time for me to react. I would have faced my second death with that blow. But what prevented it was my newly made sword. That poster.
Sword?
That fucking poster. You must have thought it was just paper. The lance, thrust as if the poster wasn't there, was deflected by it and only skimmed my right arm.
ほう、変わった芸風だな、おい。
Wow. That's a strange technique you've got there.
The man's expression goes away. His carelessness disappears. And now he's staring at me with beast-like eyes. Seems to be a common thing for him. He screwed up. I was just being stupidly optimistic when I thought I could do something. thing before me is a monster beyond belief. Painfully, I realized my foolishness for letting my guard down against him, even slightly. That's right. If I'd been really desperate, I should have just ran frantically to the window as soon as I miraculously avoided his first attack.
ただの坊主かと思ったが、なるほど。微弱だが魔力を感じる。心臓をうがたれて生きているってのはそういうことか。
I thought you were just a kid, but I see. I do feel some magical energy from you, even though it's weak. That must be why you're that must be why you're alive, even after I stabbed you through the heart.
He points his lance at me. I won't be able to block it. I can't possibly block that lightning-fast blow. He's always got swords on the mind.
Look, it's always about swords with this motherfucker, alright? You just gotta get with it.
If his weapon were a sword, I might have been able to at least prepare for it. Does he ever actually, does he actually own a sword?
I don't know at this point. I mean, I know he has, some kendo swords, but,
But that's a lance. A sword follows a line, but a lance has a point. How am I supposed to block a blow from a point that I can't even see coming?
いいぜ。少しは楽しめそうじゃないか。
Good. Looks like I might be able to have a little fun.
Music shift. The man's body descends. In that instant, his lance is swung sideways. I blocked the lance coming at my face with just my instincts.
いい子だ。ほら次行くぞ。
Good boy. Here comes the next one.
There's a huge whirlwind. I don't know how he's moving the lance in this small room, but it makes a beautiful arc and... comes to attack my body from the other side. My constructed sword moved to stop it, bends. No! Is he using a hammer? Damn, this numbness feels like I've broken the bones in my arm. That's how Shiro got kicked out of r/never broke a bone.
It's Shiro. He's definitely broken all of his bones before. Damn
He
you!
drinks milk. I swing the sword instinctively. He keeps calling it a sword. You didn't change the shape of it at all, right?
No, and I'm not even laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that he just swung his his weapon at Lancer. Like, come on, man.
So it's just still in the shape of a poster, it's just harder.
Yep.
It's more of like a club or something. He must take me lightly as he hasn't pulled back his lance. So I flick away the shaft of my sword. The arms that hit it go numb. The sword bends even more, and the man's lance only moves slightly.
使えねえな。機械をくれてやったのに無駄な真似しやがって。まあ 魔術師に切り合いを望んでも仕方ねえんだろうが。
You're useless. I gave you a chance, but you didn't do anything worthwhile. Well, I guess it's asking too much to expect a good arm fight from a Magus.
The man was just playing with me. He let me hit him once, since I blocked him twice. Then I used up my one and only chance just for a makeshift attack. That's why he sees no point in fighting me anymore.
拍子抜けだ。やはりすぐに死ねよ、坊主。
You've let me down. I'll just kill you now, kid.
He readies his lance again.
勝手に
Say?
During that small, unnecessary movement,
言ってろ、マヌケ
What you want, you idiot!
without looking behind me, I jump out the window. Just pull a papyrus.
Insanely, like, ballsy, like, confident statement said for a retreat. I mean, right move, but still.
I mean, it threw him off, probably. I break the window with my back and roll outside. I roll a few times, get up, and... Without a thought, I turn and swing behind me. The man hesitates a moment as God damn it. As I deflected his lance thrust. Is he fighting, like... is he actually fighting with a servant and not dying immediately?
Let's be honest. What's happening here is Lancer is repeatedly giving the bare minimum effort to kill this kid, and this kid just keeps not dying, and he's just getting more confused.
As I expected.
Like, he just hopped out and tried to kill the kid again, and he, like, swung and batted his lance away again, and he's just like, what?
If I jumped out the window, he would definitely come after me. And he would kill me even before I could get up. That's why I expected the fatal blow and swung at it.
He's learning.
It was a bold plan. I would have died if I was a second too late or a second too early. But considering the difference in our skill, I could have never been too early. Also, I'm sure it's helpful to have, like, something as heavy as a sword, as light as a poster.
Yeah, it's almost helpful.
Almost. So all I had to do was get up as fast as possible and swing up and swing at whatever was coming behind me. The result was perfect. I won my bet and deflected the man's lance. I quickly regained my balance. Now, I have to make it to the shed before he recovers.
飛べ
Just have to get to the shed, go to the shed, get to the shed. If I could just make it to the shed.
Oh, fuck.
Fly.
He can fly.
No, not him.
The man who supposedly had his lance knocked away comes up to me empty-handed and spins and executes a roundhouse kick.
As I said, he was not the one who he was telling to fly.
The scenery flies past me. My battered chest is so numb, and I can't breathe. No, what's more surprising is I'm flying? I know how this is gonna end. I never in my dreams thought that I'd be sent flying by a mere roundhouse kid. Yep.
Oh yeah, prepare to hear so many Shiro
already
grunts this whole game.
I should have added a Shiro grunt counter.
No, it would have overloaded your computer. Computers can't count that high.
Even the Senpai counter pales in comparison. I fall to the ground from my back. I hit a wall and come crashing down. I can't breathe. My vision is blurred. I managed to stand, supporting myself against the wall of my destination, the shed. I'm just wondering where Saber's going.
Man, lucky duck. You made it to the shed.
Not in the way he wanted to. God, I'm just wondering when Saber's gonna come in.
Ah, it doesn't matter.
So many hero grunts. I tracked the man with my blurry vision. I must have been kicked 20 meters. Jeez. The man approaches, lance in hand. I'll be killed. I'll definitely be killed. The man will be here in a second. If I don't want to die now, I have to get up and face him. The lance comes out at me. I can't even turn around fully, and my collapsing body faces the man's lance.
So we get our third surprise protagonist shift. Damn, you're a man. Keep yourself together.
How fortunate. Wait, third protagonist shift? Oh, okay.
I'm making a joke.
I genuinely don't know what's going on, so I was like, wait, what? Is Saber?
Or am I?
Vsauce music starts playing.
Hey, Vsauce Michael here. When will you die?
Oh my god, imagine if like that's what he said before he killed someone. If he was an anime character.
Some Vsauce Michael as assassin class.
Oh, there's a good mic.
Hopefully. Alright.
I got lucky as I couldn't hold myself up and my knees collapsed. The lance goes over my head and hits the door of the shed, opening it. This man is lucky.
You know, the Lancer class has the worst luck out of all of the
Is like
classes.
luck. Oh my god. He just keeps playing into Shiro's hands.
This is just not his night. Oh.
So this is my last chance. If I go into the shed, there should be something I could use as a weapon. I enter the shed on all fours. There.
Sora, これでしまいだ.
Here. This is it.
Sling tells me this won't be it. A fatal, inescapable blow is thrust. Here we go with the absolutes again.
Yo!
And I block it. And I block it.
He didn't escape it, he blocked it. You know, there's a difference.
I unroll the poster and make it into a one-time shield. Wait, so it maintains its flexibility too?
Yup. It just becomes as hard as steel. Or as durable as steel, rather.
That's actually really cool. A huge impact. The opened up poster did block the lance, but it wasn't strong enough. It pierced through and transformed back into its original paper. No, the poster. Poster-san.
Rip poster. The Shiro's different.
Oh, you mean the sword. With the impact of the thrust lance, I was flung to the wall. I fall off my butt and recover myself. Then I raise my head to try to find a weapon.
爪だ。今のは割と驚かされたぜ、坊主。
Checkmate. That was a pretty surprising move, kid.
The man is pointing the lance at me. This is it. The man's lance is pointed directly at my heart. I know this. This is the smell of death I felt just a few hours ago.
You have to,
しかし、わからねえな。起点は効くくせに魔術はからっきしときた。筋はいいようだが、まだ若すぎたか。
I don't understand. You're quick-witted, but you suck at magic. Seems like you have talent. I guess you're just too young.
Shiro's like 17, right? Or 18?
About 18, I think. Yes, specifically
Yeah,
18. Wait, he might be 17 in the all ages
He's a
version.
senpai. So that means last year.
Yeah. Well, senpai just means a year in front of whoever's saying senpai.
I was
Or at
pretty
least,
sure,
you know.
like it was mentioned somewhere that he was last year, though.
Oh, yeah, why is this saying 17?
Well, I mean, first half of the year you're 17.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
can't hear him. My mind is focused only on the weapon in front of me. It's only natural. Because I'll die when that thing is thrust. So everything else is gone from my mind. What else can I think about now that things have ended up like this? Imagine if he used his noble phantasm just to take out some kid.
もしやとは思うが、お前が7人目だったのかもな。
It's unlikely, but maybe you were the 7th one.
ま、だとしてもこれで終わりなんだが。
Well, this is it for you, even if that's the case.
The man's arm moves.
Oh, I'm gonna reconnect the stream. Sorry,
Oh, it's
have some
freezing?
issues again. Should be good
Alright.
now.
The movement I couldn't even see before looks like it's in slow motion now. The running silver light. The spearhead moves straight for my heart. It will spill blood in the next second. I know this feeling. The feeling of metal running into me. The taste of blood coming up my throat. The sense of the world around me disappearing. I felt all of it earlier. And I have to experience it again? Really? I don't understand. Why do I have to go through this? This is bullshit.
Here's Shiro's temper that they were talking about earlier.
I can't accept this. I can't just die here meaninglessly. I was saved. I was saved, so I can't die so easily. I have to live and fulfill my obligations. If I die, I can't do that. The lance will pierce me. The spearhead will cut into my flesh and pierce my heart. It pisses me off. It's ridiculous to kill someone that easily. It's ridiculous for me to die so easily. Dying twice in one day? That's ridiculous as well. Damn. Everything is so screwed up that I can't contain myself at all. And...
ふざけるな。俺は。
Damn it. Die?
won't be killed meaninglessly. By someone like you!
Huh?
Truly, it
何
What?
appeared like magic. In a blinding light, it appears from behind me. My mind stops. All I know about the figure who appeared is a girl. Caesar. The moment it appears, it repels the lance thrust at my heart and steps up to the enemy without hesitation.
本気か7人目のサーバントだと
Can it be?
Can it be? The seventh servant?
The man readies his deflected lance, and the girl swings something she's holding. I wonder what it is.
Probably an axe.
Maybe like a whip or a halberd or something. Or a hammer. Sparks fly twice. A strong swing. The man hesitates, receiving a heavy blow from the girl. He must have realized he's at a disadvantage, as he jumps out of the shed with bestial speed. That word's used a lot to describe Lancer.
He's pretty animalistic, you know. He a beast.
Beast
as they
mode.
say.
While keeping her guard up against the man, she quietly turns to me. Oh my god, she's so cool! The wind is strong today. Oh yeah, we saw this in the very opening of this, didn't we?
This is the opening, yeah.
The clouds drift, and the moon appears for a brief moment. The silver light that shines into the shed lights up the girl in knightly form. I'm speechless.
Oh, been there, buddy.
Not because I'm confused by the sudden turn of events. I'm at a loss for words because of this girl's overwhelming beauty. Yup, sounds about right. Oh my god. The girl stares at me emotionlessly, with her jewel-like eyes.
とう、あなたが私のマスター
I
か
ask of you, are you my master? She says in a valiant voice.
マス
Val.
ター
Huh? Master?
I only repeat back her words. I don't know who she is or what she's talking about. All I know is that this small girl is the same kind of being as the man outside. The girl says nothing and just stares at me silently. How can I put this? This is the first time I've seen like Shiro in a while.
Yeah.
I think since Reen's prologue.
Yeah. You know, if you go to the menu, you can actually look directly at
really?
the art. Yeah. Oh, open up the menu. And then go to graphic. Exit menu.
Oh, exit menu. Oh, I see. Oh, like it removes the text. Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
yeah.
cool. Feels like time has stopped just around me. The fear of death disappears, and only the girl fills my vision.
サーバントセーバ
It
ー
is.
召喚
Yeah,
し
oh,
た
I
の
was
完
just
了
about to
し
say that, goddammit. Yeah, according to Twitter, it's National Horny Day, so... I, the servant Saber, have come forth in response to your summons.
たマスター指示を
Please give me an order, Master. She speaks again. The instant I hear the words Master and Servant, a pain shoots through my left hand. Like a hot iron has been placed on my hand. I grab my left hand instinctively. Oh yeah, it's definitely National Horny Day. That must have been the signal, as the girl quietly nods her lovely face. I mean, still not as horny as Reen, though.
これより我が剣はあなたと共にありあ
Again,
なた
it's
の運命
Saber.
は私と共にある
From this time forth, my sword shall be with you, and your fate shall be with me.
ここに契約は完了した
Now, our contract is complete.
契約って何の
Contract? What are you talking about?
Even I have some knowledge of magic. I understand what that word means. But the girl doesn't answer me. And looks away with the same grace she had when she nodded. She looks at the door of the shed. There stands the man, his lance ready in his hand. Oh, we finally get to see Saber fight again. She moves faster than I can think. The knightly girl leaps out of the shed without hesitation. I get up and follow the girl, even forgetting the pain in my body. There's no way the girl will be a match for him.
And thus, Fate Route Shiro begins.
Does he do this a lot with Saber?
Oh, so much.
Stop it. Shiro, why? Hold on. I'm giving it.
Like, the thing is that he's totally 100% in denial over having a crush on her, so he's trying to rationalize the reasons why he doesn't want her to be in harm's way. Is the best possible read, but like...
Yeah. Like, he does know she's billions of times stronger than him, right?
Deep down somewhere. Deep down.
I wonder if everyone's gonna have, like, the same reaction to seeing Saber for the first time. Oh, God. Yep. There he goes. Even armored like that, she is a girl smaller than me. Shiro, why?
Shiros don't even know about my mana burst. Stop!
My words are silenced by the sound.
What?
I can't believe my eyes. This...
10 million fireflies. Sorry, I'm sorry. I won't.
This time my head really does go blank.
なんだあいつ。
What is she? A servant.
The sound of weapons. The moon is hidden behind the clouds, and the yard has returned to its original darkness. In it, sparks are born from steel hitting steel. The lance-wielding man wordlessly attacks the girl, who jumped out of the shed. But the girl parries the blow of the lance and knocks away all the following attacks, driving the man back with every blow. I mean, she is the strongest servant.
Yep.
She probably could kill Lancer here. I can't believe it. The girl called Saber is overpowering that man.
Yep, I know Shiro. She's both cute and confident. It's amazing.
The battle has begun. What happened between me and him earlier wasn't a battle. A battle is a fight between two people who can kill each other. Whatever the difference in skills, if each has a way to kill the other, then you can call it a battle. Your fight is a battle in that sense too. The man's lance that I couldn't even see is thrown with even more power, but the girl parries it with the thing in her hands and closes in on the man. Can't recognize a sword when he actually sees one.
Well, you'll see.
The man retreats a bit. He holds the lance vertically to protect his ribs as the girl goes for them. Hold on. That's such a cool picture.
Yeah. God, all the action
I would
shots
just
in this.
screen cap that. There we go. For a moment, the man's lance glows. Not grows. That'd be weird.
Yeah, it's like Goku.
It was a blow like an explosion. And I guess it really was one. The instant the man blocks the thing the girl's holding, the lance in his hand glows as if electrified. The man, and even I can't tell what it is.
Can tell.
It's a force of magical energy so strong that it's visible. In each of the girl's blows is a terrible amount of magical energy. That outrageous amount of magical energy is penetrating the opponent's weapon just by touching it. Such a thing, it would take such force just to block it. If you think of the man's lance as an accurate sniper rifle, the blows of the girl are like those of a powerful shotgun. Every time the girl swings, the yard is filled with light. But that isn't what's overpowering the man.
卑怯者め、自らの武器を隠すとは何事か。
coward. What are you doing? Hiding your weapon.
The man complains while avoiding the girl's fierce attacks. The girl doesn't answer, but only attacks even more with the thing in her hands.
You.
The man retreats with not even a chance for a counterattack. Because the girl's weapon is invisible. As he cannot sense her range, it would be careless to attack recklessly. Yes, it is invisible. The girl definitely has something in her hand. But as you can't see what shape nor how long it is, you can't tell anything about it. Perhaps it's totally invisible, as it does not show up even when sparks fly off from it.
Damn. That's a bit close. Damn.
The man must be having a hard time defending against it, as its movements are sharp. And the girl lets out a voice for the first time. She swings her weapon with more fury. A storm of swings without pause. The flying sparks remind me of a blacksmith hitting an iron. The lance-wielding man blocks them, clucking his tongue. I must say, I admire his skills, even though he tried to kill me. The man is blocking invisible blows, watching only the opponent's arms and legs. Fuck, that's the first time it happened by accident today.
I've lost the counter. Whatever, that's 7.
That's it. You only need to beat down someone who's gone defensive. As to say so, the girl steps even closer to the man and delivers a blow with all her might, as if smashing him down.
調子に乗るな、たけ!
Don't underestimate me, fool! That's... Fool is not as cool of an English word.
It really
That's what it's translated from.
isn't. You must see this as an opportunity as the man disappears. I think he's the one who had underestimated her. No, he jumped back, making it look like he disappeared. The girl's blow cuts through the air and destroys the ground, kicking up dust. The blow, swung as a final one, was easily dodged.
バカ、何やってんだあいつ。
Idiot! What is she doing?
I can tell even from a distance. I don't know about the careful blows from before, but such a big blow won't be able to touch that man. He is fast. Even that man's body must have been straining under those attacks. But he suppressed it for an instant and jumped away. As if this blow will determine the victor. The man, who jumped back several meters, jumps as soon as he lands. As if reversing his retreat, he jumps at the girl. In contrast, the girl still has her sword in the ground. That opening is irrecoverable. The red lance returns in less than a second, and the girl twirls her body with the sword still in the ground. So the contest lasts less than a second. The man sees his mistake and tries to hold back, while the girl uses her whole body to execute the blow. Her blow. The man blown away and the girl who blew him away both seem discontent. They each launched their blows to kill the other. Even if they allowed them to escape immediate danger, they were worthless. Their distance opens. The two stare at each other silently.
どうしたランサー
What's wrong, Lancer?
止まっていては僧兵の名が泣こう。そちらが来ないのなら私が行くが。
It would not do your name credit if you just stand there. If you will not come, I can. Gotta get that confidence down in her voice.
わざわざ死にに来る
Confidence
か
and just knightly
それは構わん
valor
が
and like
その前に一つだけ聞かせろ
cadence. Huh, you're going to come and die? I don't mind, but let me ask you this first.
貴様の宝具それは剣か
Your noble phantasm. Is it a sword?
The man glares, as if staring right into her heart.
Oh yeah, she's definitely sassy.
さあどうかな。
But like knightly sassy.
Who knows?
旋風かもしれぬ
Oh my
し
god, I love
双
her
剣かもしれ
already.
ん。いや、もしや弓かもしれんぞ、ランサー。
It might be a battle axe, it might be a spear, it might even be a bow, Lancer.
抜かせセイバ
Keep talking, Saber.
Perhaps it's really funny for him. The man, the one called Lancer, lowers his lance. It looks like he's indicating he doesn't want to fight anymore. Because he'd fucking lose. The girl's puzzled by Lancer's action. But I know that stance. It was used in that fight a few hours ago in the schoolyard, oh fuck.
Yeah, Lancer today has had to deal with an archer that pulled out swords and a saber that won't tell him what weapon she's using.
Is he about to use his noble phantasm a second time?
Well, he didn't actually use it the first time. Shiro interrupted.
ついでにもう一つ聞くがなお互い初見だしよここらで分けって気はないか
I'll ask just in case since this is our first meeting. Do you want to call it even?
悪い話じゃないだろそらあそこでほうけているお前のマスターは使い物にならんし俺のマスターとて姿を晒せねえ大ふぬけときた
It's not a bad deal, right? See, that senile master over there is useless. And it so happens my master is a
Calls him
coward.
senile.
ここはお互い万全の状態になるまで勝負を持ち越した方が好ましいんだが
I think it's in both our interests to hold off on this match until we're better prepared.
断る。あなたはここで倒れろ、ランサ
I
ー。
refuse. You will fall here, Lancer.
そうかよたくこっちはもともと様子見が目的だったんだぜサーバントが出たとあっちゃ長居する気はなかったんだが
I see. Jeez. All I wanted to do was check things out, you know? I don't want to stay long once a servant came out.
It seems like the air around them distorted. Lancer lowers his stance. A chill runs through the air in that moment. It's exactly like back then. The magical energy rumbles in a whirlpool, centered on that lance.
ホーグ、
Noble phantasm. Oh, she's gonna use hers too. The girl readies her apparent sword and glares at the enemy in front of her. Thanks for telling me about the graphic feature. Oh fuck. Oh.
You know, there is a mode that just grabs whatever window you're looking at, right?
Oh, no, I was just saving the previous one.
Yeah, yeah. You know about Windows key V,
Windows key
right?
V?
Yeah. Use it into like a
Oh
text
shit,
chat
you get
thing.
clipboard
Discord.
history?
Yep.
You get inspiration in our next D&D game.
Damn. Exit menu, yeah.
I was so scared of accidentally hitting exit game. The girl, facing the enemy, knows better than how dangerous he is.
じゃあな、その心臓もらい受ける。
See ya. I'll take that heart of yours.
The beast jumps. Lancer instantly appears in front of the girl as if he teleported and thrusts his lance at the girl's feet. It was a bad move, even to my eyes. She's gonna fucking kill him. With the lance already lowered, it wouldn't be effective to aim low at the girl. To prove my point, the girl jumps over the lance and moves forward to slash Lancer away. At that moment,
Gay!
Gay?
with words
Guy?
themselves charged with magical energy,
Bark!
Bola!
the lance thrusts
I wonder if I should have pronounced it incorrectly.
the lance thrust at the girl's feet rushes towards her heart. Oh. He said the name of it.
Sorry, my brother asked if he just heard a Roblox character die.
Wait. There we go. Why?
Because of my pronunciation of Guy Bola. Or, as they pronounce it in Japanese, Gay Bolg.
Wait, what? Her
But,
body
yeah.
rises into the air? The girl's driven up into the air by the blow of the lance and she crashes down. No, lands on the ground. She's bleeding. The girl, who hasn't received a scratch so far, is bleeding badly from her chest.
呪詛いや今のは因果の逆転か
Curse? No. A reversal of causality?
Causality.
It's like some probability altering thing like Gurren Lagann.
Well, you know causality, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's cause and
exactly.
effect.
So he can just alter
Yeah.
that? I can't wait to see what all the other novel phantasms
Well,
do.
you know.
That actually feels like a stand ability.
They get kind of standy. Something.
I'm surprised too. No, since I saw it from a distance, I can tell better than her that the attack right now is just a strange one. That was a weird way to say that. The lance was definitely aimed at her feet. But it suddenly changed its course, moving strangely in an impossible direction and pierced the girl's heart. But the lance itself had not grown or bent. It looks so natural that it makes one think that the lance was already in her heart. And for that reason, it's strange. It's not as simple as the lance changing its course and piercing her heart. The lance did not change its course, but changed the means so its result would be so. The lance thrust with the name carried the result of piercing her heart as a premise. In other words, the process and result were reversed. Oh, so it like full-on reverses cause and effect.
The effect came first. The effect was decided first. It was going to pierce her heart. And then he thrust it. Didn't matter where he thrust it at that point.
That's so OP. Oh my god.
Yeah, right? That's so crazy. It's such
Like,
bullshit.
he can literally just say he wants his lance to do anything, and no matter what he does, it just does it.
Well, it's mostly just piercing of hearts.
So it's like an instant death blow. Can he spam this?
It took a lot of
Okay.
magical energy.
As long as there was the result of the lance piercing her heart, the course of the lance was merely something added later to prove that fact. So it's not like the world where he can just keep spamming it.
Oh.
An evil thorn that breaks through all
He
defense.
can? I mean, like... I do not remember that specific. Well, yeah, I mean, compared to everything else, it's very cost effective.
We will find out then. A lance that pierces the heart every time it's used. A weapon that determines your fate just by its use. How can anyone block such a ridiculous attack? Yeah. He gets this at least. However the anime tries to dodge it, the lance will pierce their heart without fail. That's why this move is fatal. A cursed lance that always pierces the opponent with one thrust. But the girl has evaded it by a small margin. What? She is wounded, but it was not a fatal blow. She is Saber after all. In a sense, her actions were more impossible than the lance. The instant the lance was thrust, she turned and jumped back with all her might, as if she knew this was going to happen. Either she had incredible luck, or enough divine protection to nullify the curse of the lance.
Maybe both.
She certainly has a divine look to her. Either way, she avoided a fatal blow and sullied the lance's name. Lancer's never gonna live this one down.
Lancer's just having the worst day today.
Alright, episode title, Lancer has a bad time. The girl catches her breath. The blood that was running so much has stopped, and even her stab wound is healing. They have regen.
She does at least.
One of my favorite abilities, just period.
I think actually everyone does, or all of
It's
those.
just such a cool ability.
to some degree, but I haven't read the visual novel in so long.
Coolest thing about regen is like people can take damage and then untake it, but you can still show that.
Yep.
I guess that's extraordinary. I I knew she wasn't normal, but still, that's too strange. Like her skills to fight against Lancer, like the incredible magical energy in each of her blows, and like her body that heals by itself, this girl clearly surpasses Lancer. But that was only up to now. Even if it's healing, her wound is deep. And if Lancer attacks her now, she'll be defeated without even being able to defend herself. But with this overwhelming advantage, Lancer doesn't move. He glares at the girl, grinding his teeth so hard that I can hear it.
かわしたな、セイバー。我が必殺のゲイボルクを。
Oh, that's a less tautological, not tautological. That's a more, see, this could also be translated as, you dodged my undodgeable blow,
Oh, is this where that's from?
Yep. You evaded it, Saber. My fatal Gaibola.
A voice that seems to echo from the ground.
ケイボルク。オミはアイルランドの光の巫女か。
Kaibolg? You're the Ireland's man of light. Man of light? Lancer frowns. His hostility disappears, and he clucks his tongue in annoyance.
ドジったぜ。こいつを出すからには必殺でなければやばいってのにな。まったく有名すぎるのも考えものだ。
Screwed up. Gonna use this move, it needs to be fatal. Jeez. Guess being too famous is
This
bad
is literally
too.
gonna bother him forever now. The pressure goes away. Lancer doesn't even attack the wounded girl, and simply turns his back and moves to the edge of the yard.
己の正体を知られた以上、どちらかが消えるまでやり合うのがサーバントのセオリーだが、あいにくうちの雇い主は臆病者でな。槍が交わされたのなら帰ってこい、なんて抜かしやがる。
It is the rule of servants to fight the death if your identity is discovered. But, unfortunately, my master is a coward. He's telling me to go back since you evaded my lands.
He's gonna get yelled at by his master.
逃げるのか、ランサー。
You're running away, Lancer?
That's one way. That's one way to look at it,
追ってくる
Saber.
のなら構わんぞ、セイバー。
Yeah. I don't mind if you come after me, Saber.
ただし、その時は決死の覚悟を抱いてこい。
Just be prepared to die when you do.
With one bound, Lancer easily jumps over the wall and disappears.
待て、
Wait,
ランサー。
Lancer! The wounded girl starts running to pursue the enemy. Oh my god.
バカかあい
As
つ。
you can see, Shiro and Saber have a lot in common.
She is a knight after all.
Is she stupid?
I run through the yard with all my strength. The girl will go after him if I don't stop her instantly. Good luck, Shiro. But there was no need for that. When the girl tries to jump over the wall, she clenches her chest and stops. I run to her and stare at her. No, I try to approach her and call out to her, but I forget about it the instant I come near her. To put it simply, everything about her is absurd. Now that I'm near her, I can tell that the shining armor she wears is really heavy. The old-fashioned cloth is a smooth, vivid blue. No, that's not what fascinates me. The girl, who seems to be a few years younger than me, is beautiful. Shiro. The golden hair lit by the moonlight is finely textured, as if sprinkled with gold dust. The face, with some sign of naivety, has elegance, and her white skin looks soft. Yep, he definitely has a crush on her. That's all he can think about. I can't call out to her because I'm fascinated by her beauty.
I mean...
And also for another reason.
I mean, look. I've definitely been there,
I totally
but
get it.
still.
Not in this situation.
Why?
Because I'm seeing the girl fighting and getting hurt somehow makes me mad. Shiro. All the while I'm fascinated with her. The girl has her hand on her chest, but that ends quickly. The girl lets her chest go and looks up as if the pain had gone away. She stares directly at me. I'm not sure how I should talk to her, but I noticed something about her.
傷がなくなってる。
The wound is gone?
Even though it missed her heart, the lance stabbed her in the chest, but she's unscathed. I've heard of healing magics, but I didn't see her using anything like that. Maybe like her regeneration is a little better than most.
Yeah, I don't remember if she has regeneration or if that's just an all servants thing. Because their bodies are made
I mean,
out of
Archer
magic,
got hurt pretty
so-
badly last time we saw, which is probably about to happen again. So that must mean she automatically heals when she's wounded. Then my brain switches gear.
Switches gear. Wait, no, I guess that's like
Yep.
if it's a car, okay.
This is no time to be fascinated by her. She's a strange being. I can't let my guard down until I know what she is.
お前何者だ。
Who are you?
I take half a step back and ask her.
何者も何もセーバーのサーバン
What
ト
do you
です
mean? I am the servant Saber.
あなたが私を呼び出したのですから確認をするまでもないでしょ
You summoned me, so I do not think you should need to confirm it.
セイバーのサーバント。
Servant Saber?
はいですから私のことはセーバ
Yes.
ーと
So please call me Saber. She replies without hesitation. Her tone is polite, yet gentle, and just hearing it makes my head go blank. Shiro grunts.
Dude. I mean, at least he's, like, self-aware about it right
He's
now.
admitting it to himself. Hey, what am I getting excited about?
Oh, he's admitting nothing to himself except what he can't ignore.
National Horny Day.
It's like, well, put that on the back burner. Deal with that.
変な名前だな。
I see. That's a strange name.
Yup. Yup. I hide my burning face with my hands and reply really stupidly. I don't know what else to say. I wouldn't know of any such things to say. Since I asked her name, isn't it natural for her to introduce herself? In that case, it would be impolite to stay silent like this. Oh my
俺は
god.
シロ。エミやシロって言ってこの家の人間だ。
I'm Shiro. My name is Emiya Shiro, and I
Soul
live in this
flashbacks.
house. My name is Emiya Shiro, and I live in this house.
What am I doing?
Always introduce yourself with a fact about yourself.
Why are my answers getting stupider? She told me her name, so I should answer too. I know I'm confused right now, but I have to be polite no matter who this is. The girl, Saber, just stares at me without changing her expression.
いや違う。今のはなしだ。聞きたいのはそういうことでなくて、つまりだな。
No, wait, I take that back. That's not what I meant to not what I meant to ask you. Actually,
分かっています。あなたは正規のマスターではないのですね。
I know. You're not a formal master, correct?
ね。
huh?
しかし、それでもあなたは私のマスターです。契約を交わした以上、あなたを裏切りはしない。そのように警戒する必要はありません。
But you are still my master. As long as we made a contract, I will not betray you. There's no need for you to be so cautious. Crap. I can hear her words, but they make no sense to me. All I know is she's calling me with this ridiculous word like master.
Oh man, his head would just explode if he went into like a maid cafe or something.
Oh my god, yep.
それは違う。俺マスターなんて名前じゃないぞ。
That's wrong. My name isn't
Now it is.
Master.
それでは素人。ええ、私としてはこの発音の方が好ましい。
Then I shall call you Shiro. Yes, I like the sound of that better. As soon as she says my name, I think my face lit up on fire. Someone call the fire department.
Oh, there's more flashbacks.
Do the fire. Should...
Right. Japan also. Although to be fair, I don't interact with people very often, so I think somehow that rule got kind of mixed into my brain.
Also, Saber's from a different time, so... Shouldn't you call someone by their last name on a first meeting?
ちょっと待て。なんだってそっちの方。
Wait a minute, why are you calling me? Oh yeah, right, I got thrown into a
Pain
wall.
suddenly runs through my left hand.
Nah.
So much fire.
Burning.
Oh shit, yeah, the command symbol. The back of my hand is burning. My hand feels like it's in a fire. And on the back mark. On the back is a strange mark that looks like a tattoo. Reen only has one left. Poor Reen. What?
What the?
それは霊樹と呼ばれるものです、シロ。
That is called the command spell, Shiro.
私たちサーバントを律する3つの命令権である。マスターとしての命でもある。むやみな使用は避けるよう
It
に。
is the 3 claims on a servant's obedience in the life of a master. Please do not use it thoughtlessly. I'm sorry, Reen.
I mean, what would I do? Like, order you not to disagree with me or something? What kind of an idiot would do that? We could just talk about that. Who?
Before I can finish with argue, the air around her changes.
シロ、傷の治療を。
Is this the scene?
What? Oh, no,
Okay.
no, that's way later on.
Shiro.
I'll tell you when the scene is, and you'll probably be able to tell 100,000%. It's super obvious.
Shiro, heal my wounds. She speaks in a cold voice. Seems her attention is on something far away. Behind the wall, and not on me.
待て、まさか俺に言ってるのか。悪いけど、そんな難しい魔術は知らないし、それにもう治ってるじゃないか、それ。
Wait, you're asking me? I'm sorry, but I don't know any such difficult magic. Besides, it's already healed.
Saber frowns a bit. I think I said something really wrong there.
ではこのままで臨みます。自動修復は外面を覆っただけですが、あと一度の戦闘ならば支障はないでしょう。
Then I shall face them as I am now. The regeneration only healed the outside, but one more fight shouldn't be a problem.
あと一度って何を？
It definitely
more
wasn't a problem
what?
for her.
外の敵は2人。この程度の重圧なら数秒で倒しうる相
There
手
are
です
two。enemies outside. Judging by their presence, it should only take a few seconds to defeat them. Saying so, Saber jumps lightly. Just like Lancer, she leaps over the wall and disappears outside. I'm left alone in the yard.
外に敵？
Enemies outside?
As soon as I say it out loud, I realize what it means.
ちょっと待て、まだ戦うっていうのか、お前。
Hold on, are you going to fight again?
My body starts to move.
Fate route Shiro.
Without thinking, I run to the gate with full force.
I mean, I guess to be fair, this is all route Shiro
Yeah, the
right
split
now,
doesn't
but,
happen
like,
yet, right?
Still. Yep. More Shiro
So
grunts.
many Shiro grunts. I run to the gate, unlock it with trembling hands, and jump outside.
サイバー、どこだ？
Saber, where are you?
I search through the darkness. Or dark.
Oh,
The moon
right,
is hidden,
right.
now of all times, and is completely dark. But I hear something nearby.
そこか。
Something that sounds like a servant getting utterly
Poor
trash
Archer.
canned. There.
I run to a small road with no sign of anyone on it. Why did I do that? It all happens in an instant. Saber is confronting a familiar guy in red. Saber runs at the man in red without hesitation, takes his guard down in one blow, and easily slashes the man in red. Saber raises her arm to finish him off. But right before the man in red's neck is slashed, he disappears as a powerful magic is cast. Damn, Saber doesn't mess around.
Now Reed only has one command spell.
Saber doesn't stop. She dashes to the person behind the man in red and easily cuts off the large spell the person launches.
But
I knew she was strong, but this is overwhelming.
yeah, Saber is bullshit.
Maybe you don't need to worry about her as much as you do. That spell now was at a level of intervention magic that I cannot even compare with. Father could use one as strong as that, but to cast a natural intervention of that power instantly, I don't even think a first-class magus could do that. But Saber nullified even that master-class magic.
Magic resistance is
The enemy must
bullshit.
be a magus, as the match is decided right there. The Magus's attacks are of no use against Saber, and she mercilessly attacks the Magus. A sound of someone falling backwards. The Magus has miraculously dodged Saber's blow, but the enemy cannot move. Saber corners the enemy and points her invisible sword.
From on the ground, I can just barely
So
hear the whisper
hot.
of, so hot.
We said it. We can get that right at the same time.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, it's
that's
pretty obvious that Shinji's a fucker too.
Yeah, but he's
Such a
in so many
fucker that we
ways.
can't even get anything to. Fucker!
That guy.
My mind freezes. Probably because the moon lights up the scene for an instant. I can tell that the figure Saber is pointing at is human. I can't tell who it is. But the image of Saber killing someone and getting splattered with blood pops into my head. Saber moves. She will pierce the enemy's throat with the thing in her hand.
Yamero! Saber!
Stop! Saber!
Yamero sounds so much better though.
Yamero! Saber!
I scream as loud as I can. Her sword stops. Thank God I can't see her sword. The end of her invisible sword isn't wet with the enemy's blood.
やめろ頼むからやめてくれセイバー
Don't. Don't. Please don't do it, Saber. You're too pretty to murder people.
God
I'm
damn it.
Fate Route Shiro. Even in the prologue, I'm still
I've
Fate
thought that,
Route
but is that
Shiro.
actually the reason? Shiro, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Would he have stopped her from murdering fucking Lancer too because of that? Shiro!
Well, no, because Lancer is not a human.
Dude, Shiro.
So
I mean,
she
I'm
wouldn't get
happy
blood on her
because
from that.
Reen is awesome, but
Oh yeah, this is straight. This is the divergent. That was the divergent moment between Unlimited Blade Works and Fate. So he's not like this in Unlimited Blade Works already. See
Yep.
that in 40 hours?
Dress her glaring. Meanwhile, Reen is like, "Why are you stopping? Keep going." Oh my god. Preparing myself to do my best to stop her. Did he use a command spell?
なぜ止めるのですシロ彼女はアーチャーのマスターです
Or is that a
ここで
Reen
仕留めてお
thing?
かなければ
No, it was just Reen. Because she had to get him to stop mid-thing. Now, if Shiro had, like, ordered Saber to stop mid-swing, like, into Archer or something, that probably would have cost a command spell, but...
Why do you want me to stop Shiro? She is Archer's master. We have to kill her here. No, Saber has no intention of stopping. She only stopped because I said so. And she is ready to bring her sword down at any time. It's not like she's probably killed like hundreds of times before. Shiro.
だから待てって。人のことをマスターだとか言ってるけど、こっちは点でわからないんだ。俺をそんな風に呼ぶんなら少しは説明するのが筋ってもんだろう。
Yeah, I'm telling you to wait. You're calling me master, but I don't understand anything at all. If you're going to call me that, I think you should explain
We
things
need
to
a
me first.
goddamn it Shiro counter.
I don't know. I feel like we need to be more conservative with counters, because Senpai's gonna last us all 3 rounds.
God damn it, Shiro.
She looks at me
Saber
like I'm an
doesn't
idiot.
answer.
I wonder why she would do that.
Maybe there's some truth to it. She only stares at me in silence.
順番が違うだろう、セイバー。俺はまだお前が何なのか知らない。けど話してくれるなら聞くから、そんなことはやめてくれ。
You're doing this in the wrong order, Saber. I still don't understand who you are. But I'll listen if you talk, so please don't do this.
Saber is silent. Still pointing her sword at the fallen enemy. She looks at me discontentedly.
そんなこととはどのようなことか。
What do you mean by that?
あなたはむやみに人を傷つけるな。などという理想論を挙げるのですか。
Are you demanding ideals like not hurting anyone unnecessarily?
Huh?
Not hurting anyone unnecessarily.
That's how I spend all of my
This is
Saturday
Ritz.
nights.
Well, it's not true that... It's true that we should avoid fights as much as possible.
It is true.
But I'm not so good-natured as to release someone who
Not
came
so.
to attack me.
つまりあなたは敵であれ命を絶つなと言いたいのでしょう。そのような言葉には従いません。敵は倒すものです。それでもやめろというのであれば、令状を持って私を律しなさい。
So you're saying, do not even take a life if that is the life of an enemy, correct? I will not obey such an order. An enemy is someone that you must defeat. If you want me to stop, make me obey with your command spell.
いや、そんなことっていうのはお前のことだ。女の子が剣なんか振り回すもんじゃない。怪我をしてるならなおさらだろう。
Huh? I'm talking about you. A girl shouldn't be swinging swords around. All the more so if you're hurt.
I wasn't prepared for this. When you said he'd be bad.
I will take all of this onto myself. Everything he says out loud, I'll take the bullet on that one. It's the price to pay for voicing Unlimited Blade Work Shiro and Heaven's Feel Shiro.
Oh my god, Shiro. I mean, if she's wearing armor, she probably should be swinging swords. Come on, Shiro.
で、そっか。本当に剣を持ってるかどうかはわからないんだっけ。
That's not the
いや、
important part,
とにか
Shiro.
くそういうのはダメだ。
Oh, wait. I don't even know if it's a sword or not, huh? Anyway, you can't do that. She looks at me
'Cause
like I'm
you are.
an idiot.
Saber looks dumbfounded, as if taken aback. She's like, is this person really my master?
It's like, this person is an idiot.
How...
Meanwhile, Rain's just on the ground like, what the fuck is going on?
How long were we standing like that?
で、いつになったら剣を下げてくれるのかしらね、セイバーさんは。
So, when will Saber-san lower her sword? The figure on the ground suddenly speaks. Saber suddenly concentrates her attention on her sword.
諦めなさい。敵を前にして下げる剣はありません。
Give up. I have no sword to lower in front of an enemy.
あなたのマスターは下げろって言ってる
Even
の
if your
に。
master says to lower it?
セ
Oh my
イバーと
god.
もあろうサーバントが主に逆らうって言うんだ。
Wow, so even Saber would betray her master? Huh. Saber grits her teeth.
Oh, that jealousy Green's feeling right now. She's just channeling all of it into her smarm.
She's so...
Wow, so even Saber would try.
She wishes she was Shiro right now. Poor Archer. Does Archer get jealous in turn? Oh my god.
All in good time. Which is what I'm saying, because I don't remember too many specifics. And
Is there like a jealousy train forming here?
Oh, definitely.
But Saber lowers her sword and relaxes. Saber's hostility disappears. So she must have put her sword away her sword as well.
さあ、なら立ってもいいのよね、
I
私。
see. Then I can stand up, right? The one on the ground stands up. Fuck. She looks shameless, brushing her rear. Hey, wait a second.
Oh, right, it's that girl that I used to have a crush on until like 10 minutes ago.
Sulky person is definitely what?
お前遠坂
You're Tosaka?
ええ。こんばんは、エミヤくん。
Yes. Good evening, Emiya-kun. Tosaka Rin replies with a big smile. Oh my god. Nothing phases her and I love it. Literally nothing phases her.
That gets me. That...
If she greets me normally like that, everything that happened up to now seemed like a dream and... No. My head's about to explode. Jeez. How easy would things be if it did?
Yeah, then Rin
だ
can
から
make a
さっ
contract
きの魔
with
術は
Saber
遠坂が
and
使った
then...
って
Fake
ことだ
Route
か
Shiro
ら
just
つま
wouldn't
り
exist?
No. Well, so you were using magic right now, so that means...
魔術師ってことでしょ。ま、お互い似たようなもんだし、隠す必要もないわよね。
Well, we're the same, so it's not something I need to hide. She replies clearly like that. It makes me seem stupid for asking.
It does, doesn't it?
いいから話は中でしましょう。どうせ何も分かってないんでしょ、エ
Let's
ミヤ
talk
くんは。
inside. You don't know anything, right, Emiya-kun? So saying, she walks towards the entrance.
待て遠坂何考えてんだお前
Wait, what are you thinking?
Probably. And then she turns, and the smile on her face isn't like the previous one.
バカね、いろいろ考えてるわよ。だから話をしようって言ってるん
What
じゃ
are
ない。
you, stupid? I'm thinking about a lot of things. That's why I want to talk to you. This is the first Antabaka.
エミヤくん、突然の事態に驚くのもいいけど、素直に認めないと命取りって時もあるのよ。ちなみに今がその時だと分かって。
Emiya-kun, it's good to be surprised by sudden turns of events, but it could sometimes cost you your life if you don't just accept it. Incidentally, Do you understand that now one of those is one of those times? She glares at me.
God, just 10 seconds ago on the ground with a fucking sword pointed to her throat. Gets up, just like... Yes. So... Hey, dumbass. What, you gonna kill me or something? That'd be dumb.
Literally nothing phases her.
Except Saber. Saber's beautiful face.
Only thing that can phase her is how hot Saber is.
Well, that and Shiro
わ
died.
かればよろしい。それじゃあ行こっか。エミヤくんのお家にね。
It's fine if you understand. So let's go to your place. Kosaka to the cook. Kosaka goes through the gate.
なんかすげえ怒ってるぞ
She's really
あいつ
pissed. Is
She's
Archer okay?
really pissed.
We'll find out.
Ah, he's just like
It's
half
only
dead.
natural. She had a sword pointed at her until now, and she was almost killed.
いやそれにしたって
She doesn't
No,
give a
but
fuck.
still.
Is it just my imagination? Or is she totally unlike how she seems at school?
Alright, so
Yeah, I
we
was
should
just about to
probably
say.
wrap up here.
Alright. Save.
So, yeah, get a
Title.
new save.
Since Saber appeared, I'm just gonna call this one. Yeah, let's do it.
So fucking hot.
Especially since today's apparently National Horny Day. Thank you, Twitter.
Oh, right,
Oh, yeah,
Lancer's bad
Lancer's.
day. That's right. Man, that's the kind of day that... Oh, don't forget the
This
apostrophe.
is very important. On the YouTube video,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
make
possessive.
it like a ridiculously long title with several words for bad.
Yeah, I mean, how can you have a worse day than
Too
that, right?
bad.
That's a pretty fucked day.
Ungood.
Etc.
Good. Poor Lancer, except
Perfect.
he's kind of an asshole. Oh no, I like.
but he's
he's
a
not
fun
like
asshole.
Shinji. He's not
He
like
rolls all
Shinji. Wait,
his
he does?
Rs. Yeah. Yeah, he's got... not all his R's, but he's got kind of like the almost like the delinquent voice type thing going on.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh yeah, this has been good so far. Oh my god. It's really picking up. Now we're actually at like the new content point.
yeah. Oh shit. My other
cool.
friend is
Yeah, we should
streaming
raid
today.
them then. Is this the one from last time?
Yeah.
Send me that
Yep.
name.
She is streaming with a group playing Vampire the Masquerade on
Is
this
this the
channel.
one that was in 2 D&D games at the same time?
Yes, she is the one who tried to play 2 role-playing games at the same time, one
Oh my
time.
god.
Also the one that dropped out of the JoJo's
Yeah.
game, giving you your
Oh yeah,
slot.
shilling time.
Speaking of which, it's shill time. Eventually, there's going to be a podcast with the JoJo's game. Again, no details right now. The system's not even fully done. I will update as
I
it
will
happens.
be in it.
Hey. Yeah, featuring me and this guy, both as
Yep.
players.
And then tomorrow we have our Fate stream yet again, running from 7 this time. We will actually make the time this time.
Same fate route place, same fate route time. I got that backwards.
And then on Saturday, over on
But,
twitch.tv/Manocule.
Hey. Sup, I'm Manocule. I do streams sometimes, mostly just streaming D&D games, either run by or featuring this guy above me in the Discord, and a couple of other really cool people. We stream Zosa Rising, which he DMs Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Really fun campaign. I play a real dumbass. Pretty, I'm not gonna say that I stole half of his characterization from Shiro, but that means I'm just gonna have to move on. And then starting next Tuesday, a brand new campaign run by me, featuring this guy above me in the Discord and those same two cool people. A
So
simple
excited.
task, because they're all just going to a place, and they got told to they're all taking a job to clear some goblins out of a church basement. Pretty simple, right? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Anyway, I'm also going to be trying to start streaming up more sometime soon. Not 100% sure what yet. I was thinking Magic, but I kind of think that I just hate that game. I'm not going to stop playing it, but I may not stream it.
Alright, so we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yep, I think that's
Oh
the
my
shilling
God.
out of the way.
Wise, welcome to Fate.
Me going
Welcome
in
to
for
Fate
the
Round
raid then?
Shiro. Yep.
Yeah.
One final oof for Fate Round Shiro.
Yeah. Oh, you are
Yep.
watching your own stream, right? Okay, cool.
Oh
Ed,
shit.
you went there
Yeah, I
last.
think so. Oh,
right?
it says invalid username. Oh, because the oof key. /raid. There we go. Now it's working.
Alright. Alright. See you again tomorrow. Same fate time, same fate place.
Raid now.